I know you've been crying and screaming and itching and pouting for this. Babe, I got you. Welcome to the long-awaited Cécred Edge Drop 1 month and some change update. Before we begin, we need to address the state of the follicles. In the summer of 2025, I was in Uganda with my family. So fun. And while I was there, I realized that I'm tired of being bald.
I want hair and I want hair now.
And as I was sitting in my uncle's house, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a flat twist because I felt like my hair was long enough. And to my surprise, it actually was. As I'm doing the flat twist on the bed with no mirror, I'm like, the front feels a little lackluster. Let's see what that's about. I take a photo. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Boom. Ah! It's terrible. Now, look, I had no idea it was this bad. I had no idea. Now, this was only I believe that's my right side, which I also think is my worst side.
Oh, wonderful.
And I was like, okay, if I'm going to grow out my hair, and I wanted to grow out my hair to get sister locks to be specifically, I needed to fix this problem. Like, this was so bad, you guys. Like, look how big it is. Anywho, one of the reasons why I believe my edges were so lackluster, like, oh my goodness, was due to scalp psoriasis. Now, I am self-diagnosed, but I know I have it. And for years, I would use products and ingredients that would result to this, not knowing that they were the problem. Now, what does scalp psoriasis have to do with anything? It makes me itchy. Like, I have to relieve the itch. So much so that I was bald for 10 years. That's how bad it was. Like, because nothing could penetrate it because I didn't even know it needs to be penetrated.
Oh, behave.
Another factor is stress. Whenever I'm stressed, I like to twist and pull and like, I don't even want to say caress because it was aggressive. Okay. My edges. And they were honestly first in line. They were right by my forehead. And because of that, my edges, my follicles suffered. Now, this was when I came back to the States. And this is typically how I have my hair. Like I told you, I usually keep my hair flat. And, well, maybe I didn't tell you. Well, I'm telling you now, right? I usually keep my hair flat or patted down or cut. And so usually I can't tell how big of a difference it is. In these photos, you can because my hair is growing out and it's a lot thicker. Oh, Lord. Like, look at that. A triangle. It's okay. But I took this at the gym and I was determined to start growing out my hair. Now, between this photo and the last, I had been perfecting my routine and trying to retain length and make sure my hair is soft. So there was some growth between the summer and this. Day 1 of Cécred. Now, before I started this journey, I did a week and a half of testing the product because I have a sensitive scalp and I wanted to make sure that I didn't, die or break out in hives. So this is what the left, the front, and the right look like. Now, compared to the summer, it looks a lot better. But again, my hair is patted down, so it doesn't look as drastic. Because the hair is dark and my skin is dark, some of the areas where there is hair, you can't really tell and you think it's all skin, but there's hair there, right? And I think that's a problem that I'll have throughout the journey is that I can feel the difference in my hair and feel the hair. But when I take pictures, it doesn't register. Like this literally looks bald. Trust me, babe, there's hair there. You just can't really tell because of the lighting, the flash, all that stuff. In the front, I didn't realize I had this like little bald spot right here. And I'm convinced that I actually don't have a widow's peak. I just need to grow out my hair and it'll level out. Like, why am I the only one in my family that has like a real widow's peak? No, thank you. Before I give you the comparison of day 1 to the 1 month and some change, I will give you my overall experience. Boom. First of all, no product buildup for a girl that suffers with scalp psoriasis. That was the big one. It's watery, it's lightweight, it's easy to apply. Ugh, that was honestly my favorite thing about it. Every hair serum, and by every, maybe 1 or 2 other ones that I've tried, every hair serum has some type of castor oil or coconut oil or some oil in it. Because I have scalp psoriasis, there are very few oils that I can actually apply to my scalp. I've been using castor oil for years, and that resulted in me being bald for a decade because it made my scalp psoriasis worse. This had none of that. This was water-based. Thank you, Beyonce. Boom. It smells so good. I am usually weary of products that have fragrance in it because my skin is sensitive, my scalp is sensitive. So that's one reason why I did a week and a half of testing the product out. I didn't react bad to it, and I love the smell. Don't you hate when you apply something on your hair and it smells like shit? Boom. Your hair will feel so soft. You'll feel like a newborn baby, fresh out the womb. The edge is still wet. I can't wait to buy more of this serum so I can apply it to my entire head because it just made my hair so soft. Now, for the 1 month update, when I washed my hair, I actually used the Cécred shampoo and the Cécred conditioner. It left my hair feeling so soft. It also made me realize that the Thank God It's Natural honey hair mask was actually making my hair a little brittle. I think it was too thick for me because I have low porosity hair. I was very sad and I was speculating for some time, and I thought maybe I was doing something wrong. Let this be a lesson. It's never you, it's always the product. After using the Cécred shampoo and conditioner, I am now going to stop using the Thank God It's Natural hair mask, and I'll try to look for a new one. Beyonce, running my money up. Boom. All right. So unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that got the instant Creole results. I'll be frank with you. I got this product because a lot of people on the internet would say they got results in 1 week. And when you saw their photos, you saw results. And I wanted to be one of the girls that got results. I also feel like because my hair is dark and my skin is dark, you can't tell as much. Every person on the internet that I came across was lighter than me and their hair was dark. So any incremental change, growth, anything you could see compared to me, where it'd be a little harder to register on a camera or with your eyes, I could feel the difference more than I could see the difference. I really, really wanted instant results, but it's okay. This is a journey, unfortunately. Boom. AB, this is where we see the comparison. This is where we see the results of 1 month. The front. Now, over here, you see there's a little bald spot, just a little bit. Here, the width of the bald spot is still there, right? But the, let's say, length of it isn't. Like, look how far back this one goes and this one doesn't. Baby, there's some hair growing. Also want to know, I think my widow's peak is growing a lot because when I was looking in the mirror after I washed my hair, it was just so dark and so thick compared to the first time I washed it or Jesus, I'm stuttering, or over the summer. I'm really hoping that the rest of my hairline around my widow's peak grows a little more. Otherwise, I'll have an even more prominent widow's peak, which isn't a problem. It's not a problem, but I'm just saying. On this side, it's thickening up a little bit, like you see it right there. This photo, I don't know why there's like a slight shadow, but there's just a small change. There's not crazy change, there's small change. Left. You notice up here where it's a little like, what's the word? What am I trying to say right now? You can kind of see how there's like a little hair growing and then it gets thicker, right? This was day 1. A 1 month update, it's like really thickening up around the perimeter of the hair that was already thick. I feel like when I'm applying this, it also reaches part of my hair that's not my edges. It grows a lot faster than my edges. I really think my edges are the problem. Here, you see like a little land of hair, like a little strip. Now, look. Oh my God. Like this was a peninsula? Baby, this is land. Peninsula or Gulf or however you say it. Land. Love it. Right side. Okay. Day 1. You can see that it's like there's like a, let's call it like a little hump right here. This is thinner hair, and above the line that I'm creating right now, thicker hair. Look at that. It's lower. It's lower. That hill, that triangle isn't there as much. Right now it's a little flat. It's a little trapezoid. The rest of my edges, I don't see much of a difference, but I feel a little bit of a difference. I really wish like you guys could see the hair growth, but it's there. But because of the lighting, it literally looks like it's bald, which is so unfortunate. The $1 million question, will I continue using this for the 100 days? The answer is yes. Now, will I continue to use it even after the 100 days? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. Beyonce, you can pit me and bitch me out of my $56. I fear for me, and I have to use the product a lot longer than 100 days because of how damaged my edges are. But I do see the change. I see the change, people. $56. All I know is that she's telling me to get my money up, and mother, I will. Thank you for watching the Cécred 1 month update. I will see you guys in month 2 and 3.